the time she worked for the state, and that was considered a really good job. We had our house built from the ground up, and things were good. We was your typical middle class family. But during the process, my mom ended up getting sick, and when she ended up becoming sick, I started to notice things to change around the home. Like when birthdays come around, Christmases come around, there was no gifts. It even got so bad that the only thing we had to eat in the refrigerator was like a log of bologna, like a big log before we sliced it. I can remember me and my siblings being huddled in the room just to keep warm, and eventually where the car being repossessed, and my mom found a way to turn back on the water to the point of it getting tired of it. They ripped the water main out, and we started experiencing true economic hardship and ended up homeless. And I'm not talking about like living with friends or family. I'm talking about like actual homeless on the streets, eating out of trash cans, homeless. But I knew then that I wanted to do something different with my life. That the kids that I would have, I have to experience the economic hardship that I had to experience. At a young age, guys, and it's crazy because I can remember it just like yesterday. I was only about 5 or 6 years old when that took place, and here I am now, still remembering exactly what I experienced way back then, right? So it left a lifelong memory, and not the best memory, but it left something that drives and it moves me, right? So one of the questions I would ask each and every single one of you guys out there, what would happen to your income? What would happen to you if something was to happen to you? At the time I didn't understand when my mom got sick, the checks stopped coming into the home, right? So do you have any leverage? Do you have any plan B? Because we know life happens to everybody, right? So if I was to ask you another question, what's more important to you, your job or your kids? What would your response be? Probably your kids. But in today's world, it seems like we're spending way more time at our job, going to work, helping people build their goals and dreams than we are working on ourselves, building our own goals and dreams. So whoever invited you on this opportunity today wanted to get you in front of some information that can truly be life changing. But guys, your brain works best like it's like a parachute open. So open up your mind to be able to receive the information that you're about to hear today. In front of you, you see the name Epic. Epic is the company, it's the vehicle that we're using to go out here to change people's lives every day. What does Epic stand for? Exceptional people, incredible compensation, guys. And that's everything that I love to hear. So I asked this question: when would you rather board a plane on the ground or in the air? Of course, on the ground, and we all have a first class ticket to the Epic opportunity. So shouldn't you be first at least once, right? So guys, we're coming into what's called market. A lot of people work before, and that's person before 2011. Never knew what Forex was. But guys, each and every single one of you have participated in Forex, whether you knowingly did it or unknowingly did it, because Forex has always been around and will always continue to be around, for the time, right? So with that being said, guys, Forex is simply stands for foreign exchange. All the currencies and things that are used, precious metals, all that is being exchanged on the foreign exchange market. I tell people all the time, it's okay not knowing, but once you know, right? What they say, you know better, you do better. Now, once you know, that's on you guys. And what we're going to be able to do is show you how you can go out there, learn the forex market, and be able to generate income directly from your cell phone, all right? Now, one of the things about Epic, guys, is that the company Epic in itself, the sound company, they're debt free. How many people out there would love to be debt free? Guys, they have over 100 years of successful business and MLM experience that you're going to see as I introduce the people that are behind this Epic engine, guys. So for the people that want to learn about Forex that jumped on this call today, guys, we're going to be able to show you how you can jump in and learn about Forex. But let's talk about this Epic leadership. It's all started with our founder and CEO, Daniel Covey. Now, this guy has taken his previous company to hundreds of millions of dollars, guys. That's unheard of in this industry. I'm a big believer that success leaves clues, right? So you definitely want to lock arms with people that have already had success. Our VP of Business Development is Mr. David Lisiaga. Our president is Spencer Iverson. One of the backgrounds about Spencer Iverson is that he's no stranger to success in this industry, and he also comes from a legal background in himself. Global Master Ambassador, Mr. Jonathan Green, Mark Stelling, our VP of Sales, and no other than Coach Max, guys. You're going to love her, and she's able to teach you. She had tremendous six-figure success in the Forex market before she even came to this company. And since she's been in this company, guys, she's already accumulated an income of over $50,000 a month. I know for some people, it might be unheard of, but guys, I'm telling you this, I've been in this industry, I've seen it done, and that is amazing. What is the advantage? What happens whenever you sign up in our company? One of the biggest advantages that we have, guys, when you sign up, you get a comprehensive back office, right? That allows you to be able to look at your information, be able to track your commissions, you'll be able to track your people that are signing up under you as well, guys. So you have that available to you. So it's not like you're just signing up and you don't have nothing, guys. We can track your weekly pay, all that's done just whenever you join our company, that is there available to you, doing your accounting work, all that stuff is done for you. So you don't have to, right? Now, one thing that really resonates with me is epic estates. When we talk about building a legacy, and I know you hear that statement all the time, if something was to happen to you, what are you leaving behind? Guys, one of the biggest things is you're building your epic business, guys. What Epic done is they created a way that you could actually leave your business behind, to your kids or to your loved ones. If I ask you a question, if you was at your job, you'd be making six figures. Are you able to will that or leave that income behind to your kids? Absolutely not. But we're here, guys, we're going to show you how you can leave that behind and generate a legacy that can go for generation to generation to generation to come. Now, here's other products and services that we have to offer here at Epic. Now, I tell people all the time, you got to be bad before you good and good before you great, right? It happens. It don't matter if you was just learning out how to ride a bike. It don't matter when you first step into that classroom, right? Everything starts and begins with you. And we're going to teach you how to go from a beginner all the way up to advanced here in the foreign exchange market. Guys, we're going to do live sessions, right? Where you can trade right along with people directly from your phone. And I want to really show you guys what that looks like. If you look at your phone right now, if you can get on your phone, you can trade in the foreign exchange market. It is that simple. But live sessions, guys, you hear me say it all the time. There's nothing wrong with being a copycat as long as you're copying the right cat. And if I got people that have already made six figures already in the foreign exchange market and I'm able to trade along with them, if I do exactly what they do, guess what? I'm going to have exactly what they have, guys. They also have daily signals. Now, daily signals are alerts that are going to come to your phone, and you can be able to take that alerts and be able to plug it in as well and be able to yield results. So we got an Epic Forex Signals, our Epic University, which is also teaching you the terminology, about Forex. It's teaching you what trades mean, it's teaching you everything that you know in our university. We got our study hall, guys. We also have our community. Understand that you're not the only one that is getting started in this Epic compensation plan. There's others that are just like you that are getting started that you can go to, you can reference to, ask questions. I'm a big believer that iron sharpens iron. So there's other people, so you're not by yourself, guys. And it's so much more like binary options and things to come, right? Now, when you need help marketing your business, guys, I think this is truly amazing. When I first got into this industry with the company, we never had, anything like capture pages and things of that nature. Guys, with freeforex.com, we also have one of the best pre-designed capture pages that you're going to need. It's real simple and easy to track your leads and things of that nature as you go forward and build your business. How important is that? It's extremely important. Remember, you're trying to leverage your efforts, and just imagine having the ability to send out a link that somebody can click on. On that link, it asks them specific questions. They're able to watch videos. They're able to read along, watch along as well. And at the end of it, it will direct them for the ability to be able to just sign up by clicking a button. You could be at work, you could be on vacation, and guess what? People can be joining you in this opportunity because there are so many people around the world that want to understand and learn about Forex, guys. And you have the key. You have that ability to put them in position so that they can earn while you learn. Notice I said earn while you learn. That's incredible, right? So we're going to talk about money because I know a lot of people that are on this Zoom is probably here for the money. So I want to read this disclaimer really, really fast, real quick, and then we're going to jump right into the compensation plan. Over here at Epic, we cannot make any guarantees about your ability. Notice it says your ability to get results or earn any money with our program information and tools. Any income projections should not be considered a guarantee or projection of actual earnings or profits. Basically saying that the success in the company is going to all be determined and begins with you, right? So we cannot measure what level of success that you're going to have. But one thing I can say, guys, you miss 0% of the shots that you don't take, right? Now, our compensation plan. If you look at our compensation plan, guys, it goes all the way from $600 all the way up to $1 million a month. And let me put this in perspective. Let's say you got into this opportunity, right? You got into the opportunity. And for me, when I was in school, I went to the University of North Texas. If the University of North Texas told me and said, "Hey, Alan, if you go out there and find three other, keyword three other students that want to join this university, that are coming to this university, then your tuition fee will be waived." Man, I would have went out there and got a busload of people and got them there. Guys, if you ever you try to in this business, if you go out there and refer three people that also want to learn, and I don't know about you guys, but I have a lot of friends, I got a lot of family, and even total strangers. Guys, for so many people, we got over hundreds of people in our contacts on our phone. We got over thousands and thousands of people in our contacts on Facebook and other social media sites. There are other people that want to learn about Forex just like you, right? Whenever you go out there and refer three people, the company says, "Hey, congratulations, we appreciate that. You hit the first level of founder." And guess what? At founder, your tuition is waived. It's free. That's incredible. I don't know about you guys, but just that alone right there is impactful, right? But it doesn't stop there, guys, as your business starts to grow, because guess what? If you got a free education, other people's going to want a free education as well, right? So guess what? They go out there and do the same thing and they duplicate. And now your team has grown. What we call your first leg, you had three. Then you went out there and got five, and two. So five on your first leg, five on your second leg, and two people on your third. You reached the level of what's called Founder 600, right? Now, how many people did you personally sponsor to get there? Three. How many people is in your team? 12. Now, I'm going to break it down just a little bit for people to get a better understanding. Whenever you went out there and signed up to three people, you could do it any combination as long as you got three. You could have received spillover. The person that you sponsored into the business, you could have taught them duplication. You could have told somebody that told somebody that told somebody, right? We refer things all the time. The best restaurant we went to, the movies, things of that nature. Because guess what? If it makes sense to you, I can assure you it's going to make sense to somebody else. Once you reach the level of Founder 600, guys, guess what? You're receiving an additional $600 a month. It's paying you an additional $150 a week. Let me tell you how, and put that in perspective, how important that is. So for my mom, when she lost her job, the check stopped coming into the home. If there was just an additional $150 a week, guys, we would have never lost our home. I tell people all the time, you can go out there and buy a brand new Lexus and come with 4 brand new tires, but you still have to put a spare tire in the back. Why? Because you just never know when you may need to pull out that spare tire. That additional $600 add up to $7,200 a year. Now, for me, I'm a big believer in paying off debt. Like, could that pay off your house early? Could it pay off some student loans? Could they buy a car? Anything that you think of, guys, with the additional income is up to you. There's people super excited about a $600 one-time stimulus check. And guys, we showed you just by referring just 3 people and teaching them how to go out there and do the same thing, that you can get a $600 check month after month after month residually. A lot of people got bills that come month after month after month residually. So it only makes sense to have additional streams of income to come month after month after month. As you start to grow in this opportunity, the next level up from there is the same thing. It's going to start growing, right? So now you got 12 people in your first leg, 12 people in your second, and 6 in your third, guys, for a total of just 30 people, Guess what? You're earning an additional $1,000 a month. That's just an additional $250 a week. Now, here's your first clue. What would it take for you on your job to earn an additional $12,000 a year raise? Right, because they have caps and limits. But this right here is solely up to you and your ability to go out there and share information and allow your business to grow. But you don't have to let your minimums be your maximums. Yeah, the minimum amount of people you can refer is 3, but there's no limit on how many people that you have to go out there and the ability to share this income with. Guys, if you go through the compensation plan, we got our ambassador, $10,000, $20,000, $50,000, guys. That's $10,000, $20,000, $50,000 a month. Unheard of, right? We got our Icon 100, Icon 200. One of the guys told you that David Lisiaki reached the Icon 200. We just had a person, Dominique. She just reached Icon 100. It means it's $100,000 a month. And it's okay if you don't believe that people are making that amount of money. Guys, I was the same way you were when I first got started in this industry when I was a student at the University of North Texas. But what I'm going to tell you guys is that there are definitely people making that amount of money. But get in where you fit in. You can find a level that is more comfortable for you, guys. The compensation is going to pay you exactly what it says it's going to pay you for the work that's going to be done. But it doesn't stop there. Guys, as a way of saying thank you, the company has what they call epic rewards. Whenever you reach the level of founder 5,000, guys, you get this diamond crusted dog chain, that's worth over $1,000 on top of earning an additional $5,000 a month. At an additional $5,000 a month, I may say you may be in a situation where you may walk into, your work with rubbing your eyes or something, and your boss asks you, hey, what's wrong with you? You can say, hey, I may not see myself working here anymore. But what I'm saying, I'm not telling you to quit your job, guys, but what I am telling you is that this can be money in addition to. Notice I've used the word in addition to what you're doing already. We spend so much time focusing on other things, like I said, building other people's dreams and goals, and we never spend time to focus on our own. Could an additional $5,000 a month leverage your time? Could it grant more time you want to spend with your loved ones? Could it help you open up or start your own business? Understand that this is an avenue stream in addition to the money that you're making on your phone trading in the forex market, guys. But it doesn't stop there. Once you get to Ambassador 10, guess what? That's $10,000, guys. They're going to give you a ring and $5,000 cash, right? Now, understand that, guys, as you go forward in as you go forward, guys, in Ambassador 50, you get a trip to Dubai. I know a lot of people always wanted to go to Dubai. Icon 100, you get a Rolex watch, right? And an Icon 200, you literally get a car of your choice, guys. As you see, you get your Mercedes-Benz, your Cadillac Escalade, your Tesla, right? And then an Icon 500, that's a Lamborghini that the company's paying for on top of what you already have. And an Epic at the top of the line service, you get a private jet service. But let me say this real quick, right? Before we go any further. A lot of times people put time limits and restraints on when they need to accomplish their goals and dreams. What I'm telling you guys is this. If it took you 6 months to earn an additional $600 a month, would it be worth it? Yes. Residual income coming over and over and over again. If it took you 12 months just to earn an additional $1,000 a month, an additional $12,000 a year, will it be worth it? Absolutely yes. The only person that can quit is just you, right? Because you are responsible for your income. As long as your mind is made up that you're going to go out here and do it and achieve it, it is more than worth it. Because guess what, guys? It's about to be the year 2021. And guess what? A year from now is going to be the year 2022. A year is going to go by just like that, whether we like it or not. 2020 went by just like that. And now we're sitting at the last day of 2020. For things to change, you must change, right? And it starts with the way you think. For all of what we just talked about, everything with the ability to be able to learn about Forex, to trade and earn daily from your cell phone. How much does it cost? Like, how much does it cost to invest to be a part of this opportunity, guys? It is very, very simple. To get started in this company, it's as little as $99.99, guys, right now. And that's a promo. That's a promo because on January 4th, the price is going to change. $99, guys, it's less than $3.33. It's less than a cup of coffee at Starbucks. We all know that we're going to spend $99 each and every single month. But here's your first clue. If you've been working for the past 2 to 5 years and you haven't been able to save up a little bit here and a little bit there, do you think you'll have it the next 2 to 5 years? Probably not. Remember what I said earlier, for things to change, you must change, right? And it starts with the way you think. Guys, there's no reason for anybody to sit around and not have a little bit extra to join an opportunity that has the potential to pay you thousands of dollars, guys. It's unheard of. So what I would be doing, I would already be texting, the person that invited me on this Zoom and saying, hey, look, I'm in, I'm ready to get started. Because guess what? Timing and positioning is everything. Guys, as you start to build this opportunity, you have the ability to become an IBO. Guys, you're looking at an additional $24.99 to become an IBO, and build this business. I like to say this. When I first got started in this industry, being in college, I only had the ability to work that opportunity for 1 hour a week. So it was on a Sunday at 7 p.m., because a lot of times that people always look at timing and the reason why you join or the reason why you don't join. It's how you look at it. There is enough time, but what are you willing to sacrifice to get through the things that you want to get to, right? So if you're willing to sacrifice just a little bit of time, for me, it was 1 hour on that Sunday. working, and the rest of the time I was at college full time. I had to leave school, go to work full time, and make it home to like 1 o'clock in the afternoon or 1 o'clock in the morning, waking up at 5 a.m. in the morning, doing it over and over and over again in a previous opportunity. But guess what? I always set aside that 1 hour to focus, and it ended up paying off tremendously because I went on to make $118,000 in 3 months and over $300,000 at that company at the end of the year. And the rest is history. I never worked another job again, right? So guess what? Today's a starting point where everything that starts and begins with you. So you have an opportunity, guys, and I can assure you that an opportunity means absolutely nothing unless you take advantage of it. Like I said before, you miss zero, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take, right? So when I put it all in perspective and I think about this opportunity, my favorite metaphor is the Wizard of Oz. And I know each and every single one of you guys seen the Wizard of Oz out there. You know, the Tin Man wanted a heart. You know, the Scarecrow wanted a brain. The Lion wanted carriage, and Dorothy wanted to go back home. Each and every single one of them wanted something different, right? But they all have to follow the same path, and the same path was the Yellow Brick Road. It's like each and every one of you, the guys that can hear my voice today, may want something different from this epic opportunity, but we all have to follow the same path to get there. Because what you do with additional $2,000 a month be different from what I do with my additional $2,000 a month, right? And so what I believe is that the person that invited you thought enough for you to get you in front of some information that could be life changing. They wanted to give you a hand up instead of a hand down in today's economy. So you're going to be the one or three people out here. If you're number one, you say, hey, you know what? You could have stopped when you said Forex. What about Forex? I know about Forex. It's a $6 trillion industry a day, right? I like to say the supply so big you don't need a slice. Just stick your fork in and lick it and you're done. I'm ready to sign up. Or you might be a number two. Hey, I looked at everything. I may want some more information. Hey, we understand that you may not grasp everything in a short 30-minute presentation. Let's get your questions answered. Get back with that person and know that you're a number two. Or you may be a number three. Hey, we're going into this knowing that hey, this may not be for everybody. But if you are a number three, man, let that person know immediately. Don't create an awkward situation where you're too scared to tell that person no, and you start avoiding that person and avoiding their calls and things of that nature. Guys, we're going to build this thing with or without you. We would prefer to do it with you, but at the same time, we know that your no, which may be a not right now. I've had plenty of people that said no in early on and then came back later on and ended up joining and locking arms with us, right? We have the best vehicle, we have the best platform, guys. We have two ways that we can get paid. We can get paid daily from our phone in the Forex market, and then we can get paid residually, as we share and refer with others as direct deposit into our account. With that being said, guys, I appreciate everybody taking the time to jump on this Zoom. Remember, when the water rises, all boats float. Teamwork makes the dream work, and together, everyone achieves more. Thank you, everybody, for jumping on the Zoom.